the night. Warrior steps with sword in hand, ready to defend the land. Mage hurls fireball, sparks the air. Arcane flames dance everywhere. Shield raised high, he dodges quick. Steel meets spell, the clash is slick. Magic crackles, steel rings true. Only one can see this through. Arcane showdown at Twilight's door. Warrior grooving amidst the roar. Spell and blade in funky stride. Victory gleams on warrior side. Mage retreats, conjures lightning spark. Warrior weaves through shadows dark. Shield bash stuns with rhythmic beat. Sword strike finds its fated meat. Ring of power, pulse of steel. With every move the victor feels. Arcane might begins to fade under funky swing and blade. Arcane showdown at Twilight's door. Hearts aflame, we ask for more. Warrior stands with honor high under the sky, moonlit Mage defeated, dawn's first glow. Songs will tell of this great show. Hear the pick hit iron vein. Minox's heartbeat in each refrain. Dust and gem in every beat. We dance where ore and rhythm meet. Coal and silver, iron and gold. In cavern depths our tales unfold. Hammer strikes sink with bass. Funky miners claim their place. Through flickering torch and echoed halls, our disco steps defy When cave-in threat and tunnel groan, our funky hearts will carry on. Chant the verse, strike the oar, we dance until we find much more. Rhythms of the iron vein, we boogie past the hall of strain. Minox pulse, our guiding light, we dance victorious through the night. Mine a song beneath the stone, their legacy in every tone. Rhythms of the iron vein will groove through caverns once again. Dialing into Britannia's night. AT&T lines 28 8K, like spikes hit you freeze in place. House exploits haunt the shard so wild, patches drop but bugs stayed styled. Crashes come with random calls, your family hangs up, you stumble, stall. You patch and pray, log in again, funky errors become your friend. Oh, die-up disco in Britannia, we boogie through the crashes. Main servers crash, but we keep the beat. heart's ale. Pirates jive in every tale. No gods to stop our road parade. We boogie through each crooked trade. Plunder and groove at Buccaneer's Den. Dance with rogues and scallywags again. Gold and rum, we live it free. In disco dens, wild jubilee. Provisionist stalls heap greasy grub. Leatherwork stashes, booty sub. At Pirates Plundered tavern floor, we spin and steal and ask for more. Hear the ship's bell, the dock's alive. No quarter here, just jive and jive. Watch the tide as it rolls in. We'll dance until the morn begins. Plunder and groove at Buccaneer's Den. Sing with thieves and outlaws kin. From Felucca shore to Trammell's breeze, we party hard with pirate ease. Buccaneer's Den, our rebel home, where tunes and treasure freely roam. Pack your blades and cloaks of steel. Hit the road where legends feel. Pretend your calls with glittered land. Adventure starts at your command. Through Yu's Greenwood and Minnock shore, quests await behind each door. Trolls in caves and spiders' lairs. We dance through danger without cares. Raise your sword, let magic gleam. We're bound to chase that daring dream. Odyssey of the shimmering blade. We boogie past the fiercest raid. From Moongate steps to Dragon's Breath, we groove through triumph, dodge death's test. Across deserts hot, through lava spouts, we dodge the fire. Elemental shouts in dungeons dark. With skeleton kings, our funky feet outrun their stings. When doom descends and hope seems lost, we spin and strike at any cost. A healer's chant, a major spark. Our party shines within the dark. light your torch. Elementals rise from earth to scorch. Brave the beat, hear dungeon hum. Groove through chambers, get ready, come! Level 1, the ground will shake. Earth elementals stir the quake. Stone fists rumble, gates will creak. Move your feet before they speak. Feel the rumble at your toes. Slide and strike before it blows. Dance with earth, spin the floor. Shame's deep core calls for more. From rock face fist to molten might, we groove and conquer every fight. Level 2, the winds and waves. Air and water elementals rave. Tornado twirls and torrents flow. Ride the rhythm as they blow. Whirl and splash, then duck and dive. Survive the gusts to stay alive. Twirling wind, surf the tide. Shame's next level, step inside. Airborne beats and watery seas. We boogie past their melodies. Level 3, the deep earth calls. Deep elementals and bloody soaked halls. Blood elementals pulse with dread, but funky feet will forge ahead. Drums of doom and drum machine, dance them down, don't lose the beat. Blood and stone, the fight's alive. We'll dance until the mob subside. Deep earth tremors meet our groove. Shame's heart quakes as we move. Level 4, the final stand. Elder gazer, mage lords grand, poison specters, corrupted mage. We strut our stuff upon the stage. I-beams flash and spells ignite. Our funky moves outshine their might. Groove through shame's darkest lair. Elemental kings beware. From earth to wind to blood and flame, we conquer all. Remember our name. Dungeon shame bows to our song. We dance away where heroes belong. Slay shores call out where the waves set the scene. Panemon's got a plan with a funky routine. From docks to the dance, under neon's embrace. funky place. Boots hit the sand by the Vesper-bound shore. Panemon's got moves like the tide's endless roar. A crab snaps my heel, but I twirl with the laugh. Join the beat, little guy, ditch that raft. Fishermen cheer as I spice up their day. Electric piano chimes chase the blues away. A brigand sneaks near with a rusty old blade. I boogie him off in a funky escapade. Oh yeah, 'cause Funky Haven, where the hearts take flight. Panemon's grooving under seaside light. With a step and a spin, we on the call. In this coastal groove we'll have a ball. The docks light up with a neon green glow. Panemon leads all in a funky flow. A sailor joins in with a wobbly old jig, capping your moves, beat my sea legs big. Horns blow a blast as the crowd starts to sway. Congas keep time through the night and the day. A seagull swoops down, steals my hat with a grin. I laugh and dance on, let the party begin. Oh yeah, 'cause Funky Haven, where the hearts take flight. Panemon's grooving under seaside light. With a step and a spin, we on the call. In this coastal groove we'll have a ball. When the tide rolls high and the downs creep near, Panemon pauses, will they dance or fear? But the congas shake hard with a funky cheer. Keep the bass thumping, the night's still clear. The brigand returns with a gang in tow. I lead a dance off, watch their swagger slow. Fishermen join with nets as their flair. Cove's now a haven beyond compare. The neon lights flash as the party takes hold. Panemon's tail spins in the seaside gold. From docks to the dance, my legend's been sung. Coast Funky Haven, where the brave have won. drifts through cobblestone. A closed gate stand grim and lone. Moonlight casts a ghostly glow where restless spirits roam below. Necromancers chant in midnight halls. Revenants march through ruined walls. Grave robbers dance midst tombstone rows to a beat only darkness knows. Raise your torch, embrace the fear. Groove with ghosts who linger near. Nightfall in all closed domain. We spin where shadows take their claim. Dance with death, defy the dread. Funk and fear entwined ahead. Spectral hounds with glowing eyes skid across the blackened skies. Ghastly wails and hollow moans fuel our funky haunted tones. Through cryptic streets and ruined spire, we chase the thrill, ignite the fire. Arcane words can't hold us back. We're alive within the black. Nightfall in our closed domain. We revel in the ghostly strain. Undead sway to funky beat. In haunted streets we find our heat. When dawn arrives, the specters fade, but night in a cloak never sway. Vespers tides roll where the bridges align. Panemon's got a groove in this funky design. From docks to the dance, under neon's glow, this beat unites where the spirit flow. Boots hit the planks by the Vesper shore. Panemon spins wild, hear the crowd roar. A fishmonger laughs, add some funk to my catch. I twirl with a net, start a funky dispatch. Sea serpents rise with the hiss and a glare. I moonwalk past, leave them flailing in air. The docks light up, with a neon green tide. Vesper's my stage, where the funk can't hide. Oh yeah, Vesper's funky tide, where the hearts take flight. Panemon's grooving in the seaside light. With a step and a spin, we answer the call. In this bridge town, we'll have a ball. Tavern doors swing as the bards join the fray. Electric piano chimes chase the blues away. A sailor stumbles, your moves save the day. I lead him in dance, in a funky ballet. Horns blow bold as the bridges connect. Villagers sway with no need to reflect. A serpent returns, but I boogie you down. Vesper's united in this funky town. Oh yeah, Vesper's funky tide, where the hearts take flight. Panemon's grooving in the seaside light. With the step and a spin, we answer the call. In this bridge town, we'll have a ball. When the waves grow high and the doubts creep near, Panemon pauses, will they dance or fear? But the clavers shake loud with the funky cheer. Keep the bass thumping, the tide's still clear. The festival flares with the neon lit cheer. Panemon leads all in a victory sphere. Fishmongers toss nets like a funky parade. Vesper's heart beats in the dance we made. The bridges glow bright as the night takes hold. A tale of fun spun in this tale so bold. From serpents to sway, my legend's been sung. Vesper's funky tide, where the brave have won. where the neon lights play. A city reborn on this vibrant day, from ashes to life, like a phoenix in flight. This disco revival shines through the night. Streets filled with laughter as the people unite, dancing through shadows, chasing neon light. The bass line's thumping, the city's alive, a rhythm of hope where the dreamers thrive. Electric piano sparkles like stars in the air, horns blow a fanfare. We're free from despair, the night's glowing bright with a brand new beat. New Magenta moves to its own funky heat. Oh yeah, New Magenta's disco rise, shining like a phoenix in the skies. With a step and a spin, we light the way. In this reborn town, we're here to stay. The people are strong, they keep grooving on, building a future where the past is gone. From ruins to rhythm, they craft a new song, a melody of joy where we all belong. Strings sweeping grand like a wave of delight. The dance floor ignites under neon's bright light. A baker twirls pies, catch this funky treat. Panemon joins in with two funky feet. Oh yeah, New Magenta's disco rise, shining like a phoenix in the skies. With a step and a spin, we light the way. In this reborn town, we're here to stay. When the night grows still and the doubts creep near, the bass line pulses, there's nothing to fear. Electric piano twinkles like hope in the dark. Keep dancing, friends, with the city spark. The festival flares as the neon blooms bright. Panemon leads the groove through the disco night. A jester spins tales with a laugh and a cheer. New Magenta's heart beats loud and clear. The crowd lifts him high. You brought back the soul with a wink and a spin. He's on a roll, from ashes to dance. Our legend's been spun. New Magenta shines forever emotions bubble, mystic jokes. Moongate hums with pulsing light, guiding souls into the night. From Maze Guild to Clock Tower Square, we move and groove without a care. Moonlit magic in Moonglow Town, we'll spin and sparkle, never frown, casting spells with disco flair. Feel the groove in midnight air. Silver towers pierce the sky, alchemist laughs and eager sighs. Gem cutters trade their rarest stones, while dancers shake their chromatic bones. Under moons both blue and white, our rhythm burns through endless night. Moonlit magic in Moonglow Town, we'll dance till dawn and wear the crown. Arcane hearts and funky feet, Moonglow's disco can't be beat. In Moonglow's glow we'll always play, where magic and the groove holds sway. Candles flicker on oak and stone, the three feathers calls you home. Ale flows free and laughter rings, disco drums beneath bardic strings. Night orders pints with swagger wide, ranger spins tails by fireside. Spilled tankards trace a frothy trail, we dance where dwarves and elves regain. When goblins plot beyond the wall, we'll groove right through the tavern brawl. Raise your glass and shine it light, tavern lights and tankards high tonight. From ragged boots to plate mail gleam, we boogie through Britannia's bar strikes chords on lute so bright, mages chant to neon light. Rogue juggles knives of brass and gold, while dancers spin on tables bold. Let me hit mid spirits high, a phone line cut we won't deny. We log into the neon haze. A funky journey through forgotten days. Battling slipped off with a sly little grin. Panemon tracks him where the ruins begin. 3 city-states hum with a beat so fine. I dance past guards sipping mystic wine. The ruins whisper tales of despair and might. I boogie through stones under starry night. When those fate pulls like a funky chord, I'll find her truth with my soul restored. Oh yeah, Serpent Isles Neon Quest, Panemon grooves where the wild hearts rest. With a step and a spin, we chase the call through ancient lands. We'll never fall. A statue winks back with a cryptic clue. I shimmy and solve this riddle's for you. Horns blow wild as the ground starts to shake. Battling's laugh echoes your one funky mistake. I leap for traps with a twirl and a cheer. A lizard joins in, shakes its tail gear. The guardians plot looms, but I funk it away. Serpent Isles rhythm keeps night at bay. Oh yeah, Serpent Isles Neon Quest, Panemon grooves where the wild hearts rest. With a step and a spin, we chase the call through ancient lands. We'll never fall. When the path grows dark and the doubts arise, Panemon pauses, is this just a guise? But the tambourine shakes with a funky beat. Keep grooving, Cap, victory's Battling's cornered near a ruin's glow. I drop a funky move, steal his mojo. Gweno's safe with a laugh so grand. We boogie back home hand in hand. The city-states cheer as the neon lights flare. A tale of quest spun in the salty air. From despair to delight, my legend's been sung. Serpent Isles groove where the brave have won. With a grin, time to funk up this battle steer. Horns blare bold as the sun dips low. Electric guitar hums where the valor grows. A night swings wild, but I dodge with flair. Join my groove or get out of here. Oh yeah, Trench's bold groove. trips hard, laughs at his own fall. I wake and boogie, you're welcome, y'all. Oh yeah, Trinsic's bold groove, where the heroes arise. Panemon's dancing with fire in his eyes. With a step and a spin, we answer the call. In this steel-clad town, we'll stand tall. When the night grows thick and the foes press near, Panemon pauses, will they feel my cheer? But the cowbell shakes with a funky beat. Keep the bass thumping, victory sweet. The last night bows with a grin so wide. Trinsic saved with a funky pride. The townsfolk cheer as the neon lights flare. Panemon leads all in a victory air. A hidden ball gleams with a valorous glow. I unlock its secrets with a funky flow. From battle to boogie, my tale's been spun. Trinsic's bold groove, where the brave have won. Queen's palace, where the crystals gleam. Panemon steps bold in a funky dream. Through halls of stone, under neon's glow, this groove ignites where the gargoyles flow. Wings flap above as I strut through the gate. Gargoyle gods glare, but I set the date. I twirl past statues with a wink and a spin. Queen, let's funk up this royal din. Electric piano chimes like a crystal cascade. Horns blow a welcome in this stone parade. A guard trips on tail with a grunt so loud I laugh and boogie, winning over the crowd. Oh yeah, Gargoyle Queen's funky throne. Panemon's dancing where the crystals have grown. With a step and a sway, we answer the call in this mystic hall. We'll rule it all. The queen descends with a gaze so keen. Prove your worth with a dance so clean. I drop a moonwalk, glide past her throne. She claps with a grin, you're not alone. The liver taps wild as the court joins in. Gargoyles flap wings in a funky spin. A jester tosses gems I catch with flair. This palace now pulses with a groove in air. Oh yeah, surrounds me with a beat. Lead this dance, make our palace complete. Gargoyles swirl round in a neon-lit throng. Panemon's the rhythm where they all belong. The crystals pulse bright as the party takes hold. A tale of funk spun in this tale so bold. From stone to the groove, my legend's been sung. Gargoyle Queen's palace, where the brave have won. Glistens on your tall trees. Druids dance in evening breeze. Emerald leaves in rhythmic flow. Feel the pulse of the grove below. Archers line the archfront gate. Bowstrings hum, they won't be late. Market stalls with bottled dreams. Disco lights on sylvan beams. Magic's whisper on the wind. We move and groove where forests spin. the trees with a swagger so cool. Ratmen scurry up, but I'm breaking their rule. I spin with a blade, time to dance, you rats. Their squeaks turn to beats in my funky combat. Orcs charge with grunts, but I dodge with flair. A brigand swings wild, I twirl through the air. PK mode on, I wink at a foe. Catch this groove, mate, it's your time to go. Oh yeah! Crossroads funk fight where the wild hearts sway. Panemon's grooving, taking PKs today. With a slash and a spin, we rule the core in this forest clash. We'll take it all. A brigand laughs loud, you're a dancing fool. I drop a funky kick, steal his bandit jewel. Ratmen regroup with a squeaky tune. I moonwalk past, you're outmatched too soon. The forest lights up with a neon green glow. Orcs trip on roots in a comical show. I tag a poor soul PK style with a grin. Sorry friend, let's dance again. Oh yeah! Crossroads funk fight where the wild hearts sway. Panemon's grooving, taking PKs today. With a slash and a spin, we rule the core in this forest clash. We'll take it all. When the foes close in and the odds look grim, Panemon pauses, should I join the hymn? But the tambourine shakes with a funky cheer. Keep the bass thumping, we got foes to smear. The last orc stumbles with a groan and a fall. Brigands retreat, hearing my victory call. Ratmen surrender, join the funky beat. Panemon leads all in a PK feed. The forest erupts with a neon lit cheer. A tale of fun spun through the trees so clear. From battle to boogie, my legend's been sung. Crossroads funk king, where the brave have won. Streets hum where the east winds play. Panemon strides in on an adventure today. Through markets and myths under neon's glow. This groove sets sail where the spirits flow. Silk stalls and spices, the air's thick with cheer. Panemon twirls past with a wink and a leer. A merchant haggles, then robes pure gold. I boogie away with a tale to be told. Kappa spirits rise from the river's edge. I shimmy and dodge with a funky pledge. Their web feet flop as I steal the beat. Zento's my stage where the fun's complete. Oh yeah, Zento's funky voyage where the wild hearts soar. Panemon's grooving through the eastern lore. With a step and a spin, we conquer a hiss. I drop a funky kick, turn that fight to bliss. I sit our strums wild as the crowd joins in. Capping your moves, beat their watery spin. Bongos pound hard as the river glows bright. I lead a dance off under Zento's night. The spirits retreat with a laugh and a wave. Panemon's the hero, the town's funky save. Oh yeah, Zento's funky voyage where the wild hearts soar. Panemon's grooving through the eastern lore. With a step and a spin, we conquer the call in this vibrant city. We'll take it all. The spirits loom large and the doubts creep near. Panemon pauses, will they cheer or jeer? But the bongos shake loud with a funky cheer. Keep the bass thumping, the adventure's here. The market explodes with a neon-lit throng. Panemon leads all in a victory song. A dragon kite soars with a wink from above. I twirl with the crowd, spreading funky love. The city lights flare as the parade takes hold. A tale of adventure in this tale so bold. From Kappa to cheer, my legend's been spun. Zento's funky voyage, where the brave have won. All sway. A disco juice called for the grooviest day. Panemon struts up, boots sparkling bright. I'll hustle that prize neath the neon light. His crew's decked in flares with a twirl and a dip, rehearsing their moves on a creaky old ship. The dance floor ignites, the crowd's in a spin. Panemon's funky fever is set to begin. Disco pirates, yo-ho, jabbing under neon glow. With a boogie and a glide, we'll snag the prize. In Buccaneer's Den where the funk never dies. With the map in their grip, they sail out at dawn. Waves crash to the beat, but the groove carries on. A squid with some sass tries to block their way. crew hollers loud as the skies clear anew. Disco vibe chase the storm like a funky crew do. They chase that X mark with a strut in their stride. Treasures calling loud from the ocean's wild side. Disco pirates, yo-ho, jiving under neon glow. With a boogie and a glide, we'll snag the prize. In Buccaneers Den where the funk never dies. When the night grows fierce and the doubts creep near, Panemon wonders, am I lost out here? But the crew kicks a conga with a wink and a cheer. Cap, keep that bass thumping, we got nothing to fear. They hit the aisle where the neon chest gleams. Gold winks like a spotlight and glittery beams. Panemon cracks it open with a swagger so sly. A note slips out, the funk's why you fly. The crew busts a laugh, no gold can compare to the joy of the boogie in the salty sea air. They groove back to the den with their spirits in tow.